Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out on this little beast. It's called the Honda GROM, and this is going to be my first sort of ride review feedback. I've had the bike for about 2 months now, and as you guys know from the rest of my channel, I do like wheels. Anything that is round, I like it, and I like to try it out. And I also want to bring you guys along to give you some feedback about this little bike. So, as you guys know, I have a Tenere 700. I had a few other bikes as well, but currently it's the Tenere 700, and I've got the Honda GROM now. And I'm always after a bike that I can get on easily. Doesn't have to be a massive faff. Jump on, get some basic gear on, and then I can go to work and back. Now, I've tried some e-bikes. I've tried some electric motorbikes, and I've tried the bigger bikes. Now, this is very much that would work for me. Now, I like to try and find the best solution to get to work and back in the most fun possible way, and I think I found this one. But it's very difficult. It's finding a small bike that can cover distance. Or just have one bike that can do it all, and it's been a bit of struggle to find a single bike that can do it all, because you need to go lower into the power range, just because it doesn't have enough power to sit on the motorway for hours and hours on end. Now, this one doesn't have the power, but it's pretty much a quarter of the price to any other bikes that you can buy. And this is the reason why I was looking at this. I had a Sur-Ron for about 2 years. Loved the bike, but it was just for me. When it became winter, the electronics didn't cope with the weather. Moisture here in the UK got into the switch gear and stuff like that, and it just caused cutouts. So when I was riding home, the bike would just cut out and cut back in, and then I would go for another mile or so, and then it would cut out again. And that was just for me. When you try and overtake a car or get out of a sticky situation, and the bike cuts out because it got moisture on the battery or on the switch gear, that's not for me ideal. And Honda's reliability and stuff, you cannot fault it. So I was going to quickly, that's sort of the overview of why I went for this Honda GROM. And I've been looking at the Honda GROM for such a long time, probably about 10 years now, and it never lined up, but now it's lined up. Managed to get this one for a really good price. This is the SP version. So the SP version has got the gold shocks and the gold wheels. I think the newer ones as well here in the UK gets the gold shocks as well, but it's got the nice gold rims, and it's just a nice looking bike. And the nice thing about it, I'm 5'11", and I'm about 80 kilos with all my riding gear on. The bike rides like a normal bike. It sits and it feels. I don't feel bent over like the old mini bikes. It just feels like a normal bike, and that's sort of the nice thing about it. You can just ride it as a normal bike. But yeah, let me turn the camera around, and I'll talk you through a few of the stats of this bike. Okay, so let's quickly show you around the little bike, and then we can start from the front. But yeah, a really nice looking machine, and now with the upgraded headlight, it looks really like a proper little bike. Okay, so let's start with the weight of the bike. So this little thing weighs 103 kilograms, and it's got a 6-liter tank. Now, I've done with half a tank. I've done about 80 miles. I don't know how half the tank was. So I'm hoping for about 160 to 200 miles of range on the 6-liter tank. So that is super impressive. Now, I get on my Tenere about 150, and then the funny light comes on, and it tells you need to find a fuel station, but it doesn't tell you how much you've got left in your reserve. The next thing, it's a 125cc. air-cooled engine. And as I said, this is the SP version, so the SP version comes with the gold rims. It's got a seat height of 761 millimeters, and it gives you 11 Newton meters of torque. You can see his little air-cooled engine. And what is so key about this little bike is everything is so easy to repair, to replace, to fix. If you just look at this exhaust, there's two nuts there that unhooks there. There's one at the bottom, and there's one in the hanger of the back, and then you've got the whole exhaust off, and it's like super simple. The oil capacity, if you need to change the oil, that is 1.1 liters. This one has got the 5-speed gearbox, so the previous ones had the 4-speed. And the brakes on the front is 220 millimeters dual piston, and on the rears it's 190 with a single piston. This one has also got the ABS on the front only, so it just makes sure that the wheel doesn't slip out. The lights front and rear is LED. That's also quite nice and clear white light. And just looks really cool. I just want to start it quickly. You can hear it. You can hear that, like a little vacuum cleaner. I wonder if you can see the lights. It's very dim, but yeah, it's a nice LED light. So the LED lights is front, and the rear tail light is also LED. Nicely shaped, nice and big, and also nice and bright. And then the tires, just to cover the tires, the front is a 120/70, and it's a IRC NR77U, and the rear is a 130/70/12 56L tubeless tire. But yeah, absolutely awesome. It's got a single little shock at the back. Got this massive whale tail. But what the guys are saying is if you take that thing off and you put a tail tidy on, then it becomes a dirty backside. So that is one of the benefits of keeping that whale tail on. But yeah, absolutely great little bike. Massive, easy to pull in clutch levers. And then the other thing that's really nice is this little dash. As you can see, just want to show you the power on. And that's the dash. Gives you massive gear indicator. That's super cool. See, I've got just above half a tank, and I've done 91 miles. It gives you the time, and it also, you can switch through all the little settings: liters, miles per hour, average, miles per liter, and so forth. Miles per liter, I'll leave it like that. Again, very easy, big switches, big starter. On this side you've got the horn, you've got the brights and dims, then you've got the turn signals, one to the left, and everything is nice and clear. If you do from the right, you can see on the dash it's nice and bright. You know, it's interesting that you get so much from this little bike. And look at this fuel cap. Yeah, like most of the bikes has got a fuel cap like this, but my Tenere, that costs a fortune, does not have a fuel cap that sticks to the bike. So as soon as you get off the bike and you take the fuel cap off, then you need to put it somewhere, and then it usually falls off or something in that line. It's just freaking annoying. As you can see, there's the little 5-speed shift. And the other thing that's nice about this bike, as you can see, for all the mini motorbikes, this one allows you to take a passenger. So I was very keen to get myself the Honda monkey bike, the official monkey bike with that big marshmallow seat. But the reason is it can't take 2 people, and this is like perfect to take my daughter on the back, and she can have some fun with me while well, I just give some additional time for my wife to do some other bits and bobs. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I haven't ridden this one in the rain yet because we've been lucky with some good weather, but just a really nice little bike. So I'm going to show you that. It's the view of the back. The seat is quite hard, but it's just a really nice bike. It's a nice view you get. So okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed that little walk around and a look around the bike. But it is for me so far, this first 2 months has just been absolutely brilliant. You know, we've been having roadworks here in Reading, and it was just everywhere is blocked up. Everyone and his dog drives a car and they sit in the traffic. There's no public transport. The buses had to be cancelled because the traffic was just causing so much issues that people can't get in. So the buses sort of clogs up and they can't actually get to where they need to go to deliver people. But it's absolutely bizarre, man. So this little thing, just been smashing it out around the traffic, filtering, and it's just been brilliant. So I've been getting around the traffic without any issues, and it's just been big thumbs up. But listen guys, if you do have any questions about the bike, then please drop it in the comments below, and I will get answer some questions for you. The other thing that I also want to say is the insurance was really cheap compared to my Saron and any of my other bikes, and also the buying price is gone up, but it's a really good buying price for what you get. And yeah, the maintenance and all this stuff is really cheap because you can really work on this bike yourself, and that's sort of the key thing. But yeah, enough of the waffle. I'm going to do a few videos on this bike, go out for a ride. I'll take you guys along, and you can see how this bike performs. But yeah, as I say, I'm a 80 kilogram rider, and this thing can easily get me up to about 60 miles per hour, just over 60. So absolutely brilliant. But yeah, if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel to follow along, please subscribe. It will be much appreciated. And okay guys, I will see you on the next video. Cheers.